Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
And I'm Mick.
And happy Halloween! Welcome back to Mindbreakers.
Yippee.
To close off Hannibal month, and because we're not reviewing the fucking TV show, we will never have another Hannibal month, fortunately. And we already did my Manhunter a while ago. We're going to be looking at Hannibal.
Hannibal.
The movie that most of the intro is taken from.
Yep.
Now, the book Hannibal is very different from the movie Hannibal.
A little bit.
In one way, there's some characters cut out for the movie, and the ending has changed.
Yeah.
The ending is, well, if you've ever seen The Critic, they have their joke bit about Silence of the Lambs, as you do. And their joke for Silence of the Lambs sequel is that Clarice and Hannibal get married. And apparently, clearly, Thomas Harris was watching this and saw this skit, was like, that's a good idea. Because that's the ending of the book.
Yeah, it sure is. I found that out after I saw this movie, and I was like, wow, that's insane.
Yeah, I liked them all the books in high school. And then I reread them as an adult, and Silence of the Lambs and Red Dragon still hold up.
Sure.
Hannibal, no. Hannibal Rising, definitely no.
No.
But Hannibal from 2001.
Yep, 10 years after Silence of the Lamb.
Obviously rated R.
Yep.
6.8.
Ooh.
Living in exile, Dr. Hannibal Lecter tries to reconnect with now disgraced FBI agent Clarice Starling and finds himself a target of revenge from a powerful victim.
Damn.
Now, let me just double check something.
Yeah.
There was 3 years between Silence of the Lambs, the book, and Silence of the Lambs, the movie.
Okay.
1988, 1991.
Sure.
For Hannibal, however...
It'd be like 6, no?
2 years.
2 years.
It was written in 99.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, interesting. This has most of the same cast for people who are returning.
Yep.
With the exception of Julianne Moore.
Yeah.
She has replaced Jodie Foster. For better or for worse, mostly for worse in my opinion. She's fine, but she's not Clarice.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem with seeing Julianne Moore in this, is that she's a fine actress, but come on.
The only other returning characters are Anthony Hopkins, Hannibal Lecter, and Barney.
Yeah.
Everyone else is new. A lot of Italians.
Yeah.
And let's take a look at, chronologically, the final Hannibal movie.
Yeah. Been a journey.
Very tasty one, too.
Sure has.
Definitely recommend checking out the show after this.
Yeah, I'm going to do it when we're done. I'm going to start watching the show.
Have food.
Yeah.
Definitely have, good...
If I'm watching something, I'm usually eating. So.
Either for this and for Dungeon Meshi. Have food.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, let's watch Hannibal.
Let's go.
Let me see if there's a tagline of some kind.
For Hannibal? I have no idea.
No.
Alright.
Because there was one for, Hannibal Rising, I think. Movie taglines. Anyway, let's watch this.
Let's do it.
The person I'm looking for is quite well known. He's killed 14 people that we know of.
You ever think he might come after you?
Oh, at least 30 seconds of every day. Hello?
Is this Clarice? Oh, hello, Clarice. I've been in a state of hibernation. I need some action, Clarice. I need to come out of retirement and return to public life. I couldn't help noticing on the FBI's rather dull public website that I have been elevated to the more prestigious 10 most wanted list. Is this coincidence, or are you back on the case? If so, goody goody.
I have information about Hannibal Lecter.
Fantastic.
You're trying to catch him yourself, aren't you? He killed 3 policemen while in custody, tearing the face off one of them, and he will kill you too.
Are you by any chance trying to trace my whereabouts? You naughty girl. I must confess to you, I'm giving very serious thought to eating your wife.
Well, it's certainly no Silence of the Lambs.
No, it certainly is not. Goodness.
And I can't even blame it that much.
Yeah, 'cause...
I can't put this all on Ridley Scott, because just like with It,
Yeah.
if you're making a movie based on a book, and the book's, like the same with Hannibal Rising, and the book's not good, I mean, there's...
What can you really do? Yeah.
Souse yourself purse, basically.
No, I think watching this directly after watching fucking
Silence
of the
oh,
Lambs,
yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah, that's...
We felt this one, holy shit.
not even the first time I watched it directly after.
You're saying, yeah. But man, oh.
Julianne Moore was not the right pick.
No.
Especially because, like, if you want her to do the accent, fine. If you don't want her to do the accent,
Fine.
But don't have her do the first scene with the accent and then not.
And then occasionally it comes back every line or so and then disappears again.
It's like Newt's kind of sometimes Australian accent in Aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, wait! Also Ridley Scott.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you can't tell. It's not that I hate this movie.
Yeah, it's
just, it's way too long.
It's on Hannibal Rising, but
Yeah.
It's
definitely above Hannibal Rising, but
it's
definitely below
it's even below Red Dragon.
Yeah,
Far
For
below
sure.
Manhunter. Far below Silence of the Lambs.
for sure.
It's we open with Barney, good old Barney.
Yep.
Talking to Mason Verger, who we'll learn more about eventually. He's a very scarred up guy in a wheelchair, played by Gary Oldman. And he's Barney has the mask for him.
For what was it? $250,000?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Got the man a check for $250,000.
I fucking love how obscene Gary Oldman is in this.
Gary Oldman has fun.
He's just chilling up the scene and it's fucking great.
I don't know if he had more fun in this or in Fifth Element.
Oh, it has to be Fifth Element.
Yeah.
It just has to be. There's no way.
At least in this, he didn't have to spend time around Mila Jovovich. Nothing against her personally,
Yeah.
but I detest her entire acting career.
She's that in Resident Evil. The only thing I know her from. Maybe something else, but...
She's in a Joan of Arc movie, and she's in the 2019 Hellboy.
She was?
Yeah, she's the villain.
Weird. I don't remember that.
Yes. Did you see the 2019 Hellboy?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I forgot the movie. Like,
It's
period,
not-
But,
Yeah, David Harbour's fine, but he's not Ron Perlman.
yeah. We get the... What the fuck? Oh, yeah, we get the fucking shootout. Yeah.
We get a weird ass opening that looks like the credit sequence of 28 Days Later, and we get the shoot. They're doing a drug bust on some woman, Amelia Drungo,
Yeah.
something along those.
Who
She's
Clarice has gotten before.
she is the wife. She's the widow of a. It's either the wife or the wife, and he's in prison.
Yeah.
Or widow who was killed by police of another drug lord. She's running the drug thing. It's also in Chesapeake because they go to the Chesapeake market. She has a kid, but they don't know that, and she's HIV positive. I don't know if the movie mentions that.
No.
But because it mentions that if you push her head into the thing, she might have a needle in her hair.
Oh.
It's with her own blood to inject you
That's
with
what they
AIDS. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, they just said that line. They didn't express why. Okay.
Because it's like, oh, ow, a needle. But it's like, no, you'll get AIDS if you push your head. If you would.
Yeah, she's walking out with a baby in tow.
Yep.
I won't say in arms because they were showing
it's in a little carrier on the front.
And Clarice very rightfully says, "Nope, we
all
shouldn't
right.
do this."
And then everyone's like, "Cool, okay, pull back. Hits off. We're canceling it. We're not doing it today." And then one fucking asshole, Bolton. So like, no, we're going in.
Like, no, stop! Like, don't do that.
Why is he not getting you're a loose cannon treatment? This is all his fucking fault.
Because she's a woman, man.
And well, also she does shoot the.
Yeah, she also does end up shooting.
And then someone takes a picture of her hosing off the baby. I'd suspect Freddie Lowndes if he wasn't already dead. I want to blame this on Freddie, but he's extra crispy at this point.
You know, she gets berated by her fucking higher-ups, because...
And Ray Liotta.
Yeah, Ray Liotta's in this movie.
There's director Noonan. Jack Crawford's on. Not even just the actors. Jack Crawford's on here. And the director Noonan, who interestingly, I don't know if this is why he's named this, but in Manhunter, the original Dollarhide was played by Tom Noonan. So it's kind of it might be a fun little...
I definitely see that being a thing.
It's like how you've seen Batman, right?
Yeah.
Jack Napier is the Joker's name. Because the original 60s actor for Alfred is Charles Napier.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Who was also in Silence of the Lambs.
Sick.
Yeah, there's a little... His credit came out. I don't know who he played, but he was credited somewhere.
That's cool.
So they suspend her.
Yeah, they sent her to a fucking... I don't even remember where they sent her.
Mason Verger wants to talk to her. So she goes to see Mason Verger on his palatial estate.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
They forget to mention, even though it's actually very important, they cut his sister entirely.
He has a sister?
Yeah.
Ah.
Margot, she's a whole other... We're not gonna get into her. Also, Barney's in a lot more in the movie.
In the movie?
No, in the book. Barney's a lot more in the book.
I say he had like 2 scenes. I feel bad for him in the book.
A lot of his scenes are with Margot, and since Margot gets cut, like... Sure,
yeah.
Is that the Mason family? No, the Verger family is in pork butchering. They own farms, they own slaughterhouses, they own processing plants, which is why his ridiculous plan is his ridiculous.
Sense. Sure.
It's why he's able to do it.
Yeah, we'll put it that way.
And they talk. He talks about sexually assaulting kids at a summer camp. But
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing because it's just how it's fucking delivered in the movie.
Well, he says something like you can't beat the Riz.
Yeah. I almost choked on my fucking water when that line came out.
Because he's talking about he's saved by the risen Jesus. And it's like, you can't beat the Riz. Like, excuse me?
2023, 2024 fucking pill brain was like, no, you can't just say that here. This is 2001, sir. Fucking Christ, I love Gary Oldman sometimes. Holy shit.
And talking about what exactly fucking happened to him.
Yeah.
As he was Lecter's patient, and Lecter, he invited Lecter over to try to seduce him and show him his toys. He has like an auto asphyxiation thing set up, and then Lecter gets him high and suggests while he's hanging up there, "Yo, I think it'd be cool, and you'd be like badass. You'd be a legend if you did this. Peel off your own face and feed it to the dogs."
Yeah, he did.
And we get we see a bit of it happening in the flashback, and we get the great line we see him cutting, and then we see him now. It's like, seemed like a good idea at the time.
Again, I cannot stress how much I fucking love Gary Oldman in this movie. What a wacky dude. I love it.
But that was like 20 minutes into
Oh,
a
yeah.
2-hour goddamn
I cannot
movie.
stress enough how this movie does have shit happen in it, but it takes so fucking long to get there that, like, we reached the end part of the movie, like, when there's, like, 20 minutes left, and I went, there was a whole fucking section that I just kind of forgot about because this movie's so fucking long.
And it's most of the movie.
And it's most of the movie.
It's
It was
Italy.
the first hour, like...
The best part of the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, agreed.
And that's gone into... then we go to Italy.
Yeah, because he's looking for Lecter, right?
Yeah.
At this point?
Well, they're all... He's not looking for... He's having money problems. And the $300,000...
Yeah.
Long way. Because he doesn't... Well, he's not looking for Lecter yet. He's just... the Officer Pazzi's just being a cop. And then he goes to this... at this museum. At the library.
Yeah.
They're choosing the new custodian. And the one who filled in for this guy who mysteriously died is being interviewed. And they're giving thoughts on whether they think he'd be a good fit. And we know it's Lecter. And Pazzi suspects.
I think he suspects something's off, but I don't think he knows it's Lecter.
He's going by Dr. Fell.
Yeah.
In reference to a poem. I do not like thee, Dr. Fell. The reason why I cannot tell. It's a weird literary references. That's Lecter's fucking deal. That music, art.
Yeah, so cute. Names himself after the artist, of course.
So he gets the idea. He's gonna research. He gets in contact with Mason.
Yeah.
And they're gonna give $100,000 in advance
for
an object, not a fingerprint, on an object. So you can't just like go into the database and like print it out. It has to be.
Yeah, because it's that, and then you get the money when they basically get them, right? Yeah.
You get the full amount.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter how it works. He's not going to see any of this.
No.
We get some scenes with Pazzi and it sounds a lot like Patsy. Maybe that's why they went for that name. Pronounced like with Pazzi and his wife, and then Pazzi just chilling with some back and forth with Pazzi and Hannibal. Hannibal just being out though isn't quite the same, I find.
Yeah. Also, every now and then we just cut to Ray Liotta being a sexist.
Yeah.
That's cool, I guess. Neat.
The thing with
Ray Liotta is just he's around.
Yeah.
He shows up.
It's
He's an
weird.
asshole.
Hannibal is Hannibal.
Yeah.
Hannibal is a fucking monster.
Yeah.
You kind of don't want Pazzi to catch him.
Yeah.
Granted, he's going to sell him to Mason, but...
Yeah, but still, like...
At the end of the day, whatever's going to be done to Hannibal, he kind of deserves... It's not even like he's not done killing. He escaped... Upon escaping, he killed, like, 5 people, then Dr. Chilton, then whoever the fuck he killed to get this job.
Yeah, and one of those people was just a tourist that was there.
Like, he's kept killing.
Yeah,
like
Hannibal's not just like living a life now. It's like
no, he's still killing people. He's still a murderer. He keeps doing them.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets a I don't want to say like a thief, but like just a dude who's probably good.
He is Romani.
Yeah.
He is Romani in the book. He puts a silver bracelet on him.
Yeah.
It's like if you don't get a clear print, you're going to spend the summer in prison. So he sends him to pick his pocket, so he'll grab his wrist, so he can get the fingerprint.
He gets the fingerprint.
Unfortunately, he also gets stabbed. He tries to stab him in the balls, but he misses. So he wasn't trying to stab him in the balls because Hannibal doesn't miss.
Yeah.
And
well, he said he tried to kick him in the balls, and then he missed, and then blood.
Because he got stabbed in the groin.
Yeah, like right above, near the waist. And the cop is just like, well,
The cops weirdly trying to keep him from putting pressure on it,
Yeah,
which seemed weird to me. I guess he's trying to kill this guy.
I guess. Well, because he just leaves him there. You never
Like,
see him
he does wait until he dies.
Yeah, but like, man.
Then they're sending Carl. We get a bit with in Sardinia with Carlo and another guy.
Oh yeah.
And there's some big pigs, and they train them to eat people.
I like using a stream.
Yep.
To train them to like go attack, which I think is funny.
Well, it's important, and they're using that in the smell of fear, which is why Hannibal at the end just. But we'll get to that.
Damn. Cool.
Clarice finds out that Pazzi's trying to hunt Hannibal himself, and he's like, "Yo, can you not?"
Yeah, because she checks his personal computer and not just the office one. She's like, "No, you don't understand. Like, he will kill you. Like, you're not winning.
Not cut out for this. I'll be fine." It's like, no, all right.
You're not winning, bro. He hangs up on her. And go to a play.
The opera?
The opera.
I think it might be Faust, because I don't know how many operas have fucking demons in them. It's a very weird production of Faust, too.
They enjoy it. They have the after party.
Yep.
Hector.
Hannibal's being suave and charming.
As he always does.
Saying things to Pazzi's wife. She says, "Do you think it's possible for a man to become so obsessed with a woman that..." Which is supposed to hint at a possible relationship between Hannibal and Clarice.
Yeah, which we touched on in the beginning.
The problem is that that's actually part of the book.
Yeah.
But it's not a part of the movie, so this line has nothing to do with goddamn anything.
Yeah.
Like, he kisses her right at the end, but it's just so fucking random.
Yeah. It's a funny time.
It's one of those adaptations where if you haven't read the book, you'll have no fucking clue what's going on half the time. But if you had read the book, you'd be very annoyed.
I'm the first part of that, because I never read the book, and I was lost halfway through this film, so yay.
Then,
we cut a lot of bullshit out, because nothing really it's just stuff that happened.
We've summed up about a full hour and a half.
Like the scene in the church where Pazzi gets...
Because he does a little art thing. He's talking about how people...
Yeah.
Hanging is often greatly associated as a punishment for avarice.
Yeah.
Judas Iscariot got hanged like this and had his intestines falling out in this picture. In Dante's Inferno, in the avarice part of hell, people are hanging, which is why he's doing this to Pazzi, who also had an ancestor who was hanged from the very building they're in. He shows it that picture, the painting, and it's like, by the way, I'm giving very serious thought. And then a really weird pause, because it's like it's on stage and Pazzi turning around is his cue, but Pazzi takes so long to turn around, it just becomes awkward. I'm giving very serious thought to eating your wife.
He chloroforms him.
And then ties him up, interrogates him. He gets a call. Pazzi gets a call from Clarice, and then Hannibal answers it like, "Ha! I'm gonna kill him now. Bye bye."
Is he alive? Oh, we don't need to worry about that, Clarice.
Do you want your entrails in or out?
So let me choose. And then he tosses him over.
This is hilarious in the book, and one of my greatest literary examples of massive police incompetence, because they look at it, and in the book, it's not just that he has the intestines falling out and is hanged out of the plaza. He's duct taped to the dolly, and the whole thing goes out the window with him duct taped to it.
Yeah.
And they're like, self-inflicted. We think you're dealing with some kind of mystical creature, most likely a mummy.
Oh yeah, you also had like
see the police chief eating a fucking donut off of his gun. Italian Wiggum.
He also had like 2 fucking henchmen to help out.
Yeah, but one of them gets killed.
Gets killed because Lecter is a fucking...
Lecter's a ninja. Yeah. Remember? He studied the blade.
True.
And now he doesn't even need the full sword anymore. He just needs a little scalpel.
I did forget about the lore. My bad. That's why the guy went flying after one knife fight. So true. My bad. Jesus fucking Christ, Rising was a real movie.
Yep. So, then the movie gets kind of boring.
Yeah, by the way, that's like an hour and like 20 minutes into this fucking movie. Almost.
Then Clarice is... We find out that this whole thing was that she got a letter...
Yeah.
But it wasn't from Hannibal, it was
From
Verger pretending to be Hannibal, and it was all set up by fucking Ray Liotta.
Yeah. Why? I don't know.
I don't know, it's good. Part of the way, to trap Hannibal, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Hannibal goes on this, like, little road trip.
Sure does.
And he breaks into fucking into Ray Liotta's house.
Look at his mail.
Looks at his mail, talks to his dog. His dog is afraid of Hannibal. Dog doesn't get hurt, so that's good.
Yeah.
Steals some medical supplies. Well, disguised as a doctor. Clarice gets him interrogates Barney a bit after he saves a pigeon.
Yeah.
We see the video of him attacking the nurse that's mentioned in Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, yeah.
Then he leads Clarice on, like, this fucking car chase through the...
Oh, yeah,
like,
she was
phone,
suspended because of the whole letter thing, so...
And this phone chase through Union Station.
Yeah, 2 dudes are following her because they think it might lead to Lecter.
And she's following Lecter, and we get the weird-ass shot from the trailer of Lecter with his face mirrored, which I'm not sure why this shot exists. I think it's supposed to be scary, but it's not. He just looks like a fucking alien.
Yeah, see, the thing that bothers me, it's not like it's like a perfect, reflection. He's like tilted a bit and still coming out.
So it looks
wider.
It looks like a gray.
Yeah.
It looks like a stereotypical alien.
Like fucking God.
It's weird.
Yeah, very weird.
Then
Lecter gets...
He gets grabbed.
He
gets got.
Snatched.
He gets snatched, handcuffed in the back of a van. The guys take him to Verger. On the way, they stop for fucking fast food. It's great.
I love that shit, man.
At the very least, he went and got the food and left. I think if they had just stopped
and ate in the restaurant,
but this would only have worked if they're eating by the window and we see through the window the van doors open and Hannibal get out and fucking leave. But that would be a comedy scene.
Yeah. So he does end up at Verger's hands eventually. Mm-hmm. They do the whole.
They crucify him.
Yeah.
So Verger comes in listing off its teeth. The cow. Fuck, that'd be a different movie if they have cows do it. The pig's teeth.
Lecter looks so unamused. I love it.
So we're gonna feed you feet first, But so now, and it tells him exactly what they're going to feed him. Feed his feet to the pigs, then wait 7 hours and feed the rest of them to the pigs.
Yeah.
So I bet you're wishing now you didn't. You fed the rest of me to the dogs. No, I quite prefer you this way.
Hannibal's still reliable shithead.
Yep.
God bless.
They put the mask on him.
Clarice is hunting him down somehow.
Clarice grabs some guns and goes over.
They're about to feed him to the pig. She breaks in, shoots one of them.
She's cutting him free. He asks for the knife so it would be faster if he cuts himself free and she deals with the one on the balcony.
Yeah.
Then the pigs get out.
He stole the knife. Or she gave it to him. I'm not too sure.
She gave him the knife.
Okay.
Clarice gets knocked out.
Just shot.
He shoots the other one.
Yeah.
Then Mason Verger shows up with Dr. Cordell. Cordell hasn't done much this movie, but he's always been there.
Hey, Cordell's just like doing what he's told because, I wouldn't want to fuck with that guy. God knows what powers he holds.
Also, he has a lot of money.
He also has a lot of money. And he tells Claudel to shoot him.
I don't want to get involved. You're already involved!
Oh, Claudel, push him. I'm just say I did it.
Why don't you push him in? Feed him to the pigs. You can always say it was me. So he does.
Huh.
And then the pigs eat them, and they eat the 2 henchmen too. And they just ignore Hannibal. He walks through them.
I love that Claudel. There's no hesitation.
Claudel!
Yeah, you know what? Fuck this guy.
The pigs just ignore Hannibal. I guess Hannibal is the beast master.
Remember,
He controls the dog, and the pigs don't try to attack him.
and remember, he fucking bit off that nurse's face and everything, but and his heart rate didn't go fucking above 85.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's a psycho, like fucking Jesus.
He's a psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Cascus
Fa 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 fa.
takes her to a little house.
Takes her to, I think it's.
Oh yeah, he knocked Ray Liotta out. By the way.
He takes her to Ray Liotta's
Yeah.
house. Takes the bullet out, puts her in a dress, which is weird. Invites her down to dinner. Ray Liotta's there. He's being a dick, but he's like very stoned.
Yeah.
And then Hannibal he takes the baseball cap off. Has already sawed the head, sawed around the skull with the cranial saw, presumably. Takes it off and cooks the pieces of brain, and then feeds some to Ray Liotta.
Pretty good.
Clarice tries to kill him several times during this time.
Yeah, once with a knife.
First with a snow globe.
Oh yeah, the smoke globe. Yeah.
Ray Liotta's just being a dick the entire scene.
Now you might be saying, well, he's missing part of his brain, which is true, but also
He's
it's
a
Ray
dick
Liotta.
before.
Like,
He's a dick before.
He's also just that guy. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
And then the cop, you see like the cops on the way the whole time it's going on, and then
takes him to the kiddies table. Yeah, he's not being nice.
Yeah, cop.
Cop. And he does a little wave.
Then
He tries to escape again.
Clarice handcuffs herself to Hannibal.
After he breaks off a fucking fridge doorknob.
Yes.
Banger. Hell yeah. Yeah, handcuffs her and he goes, huh.
He kisses her, well, before he does this, which is just fucking random.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't leading to this at any point.
No.
Then
Threatens to chop off her
where's
hand.
the key? And then we get the chop. She screams, but her hands are fine.
Yeah.
So then we cut to Hannibal just on a plane.
With his own food.
His own food? Yeah.
Going out.
Fucking.
Little Asian kid's like, what's that?
I couldn't eat the stuff they give me. Nor should you. It's barely even food. And that's truffles. Those are figs. I don't think you'd like this. I'd like to try some. All right, here you go.
No, it's like my mother always used to say.
It's clearly part of the brain.
Oh, yeah. It's always good to
try new things.
And then we get the fucking like fucking brave fucking Law and Order ending.
Jerry Orbach solved the case.
Oh yeah,
Jerry Orbach and Columbo teamed up.
I fear for whoever is up against them.
Everyone's grandfathers are going to be watching this show.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Columbo and Law and Order crossover. Yeah.
If you want to get the new kids in, you get SVU, but like you stick with the original. Come on.
And that's Hannibal.
That was 2.5.
That's the end. 2 hours,
2
and
hours
11 minutes.
Boy, howdy did it feel it. Holy shit. Again, not a bad movie. Like
no, but also not a good movie.
Exactly. It's better than Rising, like we said, but definitely lower.
First time I watched this movie, I think was the best time I watched this movie.
Yeah.
Because I had red wine, brie, pate, and some fine crackers. It was really good.
Like, I think you kind of have to watch it if you're going through the whole Hannibal thing.
Yeah, but then again, you also have to watch Hannibal. I'm glad we ended on this and on Hannibal Rising.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
I think I would have actually been so sad if we did that.
Yeah, it's...
But
there's a reason this is the one Nostalgia Critic reviewed.
Yeah, and I also think, like, it's like you said, you know, the fucking source material it's based off of.
Yeah, the book's not good.
Like, there's not much you can really do about it, but of course they had to make the movie because, I mean, fucking
Silence of the Lambs
so
was a
fucking
hit.
well.
Like, then we got Red Dragon after this. We got the whole Hannibal movie universe.
It was a good time though, going through them, even through the bad.
Silence of the Lambs is the high point.
Oh yeah, Red Dragon was fun to watch again.
Red Dragon was fine.
Rising, and I'll never probably watch this one again.
No, I might just because I have it on DVD.
Yeah,
so why not?
On. Yeah, but I mean, it was fun going through Hannibal. Good time.
It was.
Now I get to go watch a TV show.
It was the first book. It was the first of the books I read because I found a copy of just this one at the used bookstore that was on St. Catherine Street with the cats.
Oh, I know which one you're talking
I
about.
found a copy there.
Yeah.
It's a good bookstore. It's gone now. It's moved.
Yeah.
I think it's still around, but it's moved.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it is impossible to look around because there's like stacks of books in the aisles.
Sure, yeah.
Generally, the best way is to come with a list of books and then
Just
give
ask.
it to the guy, and then he'll look for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, Silence of the Lambs. Fuck. It's
Well, Hannibal.
there's a random shot of a lamb's head
Yeah, there is.
for some fucking reason. There are things that could have. Jodie Foster would have been. I would have liked to see her come back, but
Yeah.
I think she read the script and said no, fuck off.
What flavor? I'm sure there are other reasons too, but dodge kind of a bullet. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, this could have been short. It could have been a bit hell of a lot shorter.
Could have been an hour 40. And it probably would have been fine.
It was
Something. It was something.
yeah.
But I mean, hey, Halloween. I like doing
Yeah,
this.
and that concludes our the Mindbreaker specials for Halloween.
Yeah.
Next time, it's still going to be horror, obviously,
Yeah.
because that's what we do on this show mostly. But it'll be back to our regular
Yeah.
fare next Friday. But yeah, that was for the longest movie of the bunch. We have the least to say about it.
Yeah, because nothing fucking happened.
Like there's a lot of artsy shots of floor. Cool.
Yeah.
Like
You need to appreciate that, like, visually.
yeah.
We're not gonna fucking paint a picture. Nah.
But yeah, I've been Marek D'Amato,
I've been Matt.
and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone.